Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the farm. We are back at the indoor wood stove. This is another beautiful morning. I'm going to start the wood stove just to get the dampness out of the air because it's a damp day. First, I'm going to open the stove flue and the stove intake. This is the second method of lighting the stove. I forgot to grab you before I loaded it, so I'm going to go over how I load it this way before I light it off. I put 3 in low, making sure there's plenty of air gap right here and right here. If you remember last time I left this one open and put in all of the kindling there. The kindling is actually all up top. I then put 2 in here, and then my initial kindling, largest kindling. I put my starter, which is paper this time, and then I put a bunch of smaller tree bark up top that's all been dried. And the idea is I'm going to start it here, it'll burn up to here, and by that time all of the embers will just start falling down through and it'll burn from the top down. This method is good if, for instance, like right now I'm going to light it and then I've got a few things I'm going to do, so I'm not going to be here for a few hours. This will last a little bit longer. It'll take a little bit longer to warm up the wood stove, but it should last a little bit longer overall on the burn. The other way, the first way, is a good way to get the stove up to temperature a little bit faster and works a lot better for a campfire style fire because it produces a more even heat. Here the heat primarily goes up, which is what I want. I want it to warm up the stove and the flue first. So a lot of times I might start it like this, or I'll pre-prep it like this so I can just light it and leave. Or I'll just do it the other way too, depending on what I feel like and how these stack in here. So I hope you guys are being safe. And if you're doing this, you're taking all of the proper precautions. And just in case anybody's wondering, there's always a fire extinguisher right next to here for safety. And yeah, let's start her off. So again, I just warmed that smokestack real quick with the torch to help get the heat started going up there. Now to add a little increased airflow, I'm keeping the door slightly cracked, just until I know for sure she's taking off, and then once I know for sure she's taking off on her own, I will close it all the way and go through the normal natural draft. Alrighty, there you go. Hope everybody's having a good day and stay safe and warm.